thank Habitat for Humanity. You know, normally with this group, I am out at a housing site, either breaking ground or cutting a ribbon for a new family move into a home. And I will tell you, some of the most moving moments of my time in this job have been with Habitat for Humanity when we've cut the ribbon for a new home that enables people for the first time to have housing. We are in the midst of a housing crisis in the state of Connecticut, maybe the whole country. There's a shortage of affordable housing. People are suffering. Families are going without adequate housing because of this shortage that we have. And Habitat for Humanity is at a historic moment. It is answering a need that is desperate for some families that need homes. More than just a roof over their heads, they need a real home. And Habitat for Humanity gives them the opportunity to build their own home, to invest themselves through that sweat equity in building their own homes and having some place that is permanent, secure, and nurturing for them, their children, their loved ones. So there's no better cause for federal investment than Habitat for Humanity. That's why I'm really excited and proud to announce this $2 million. Yes, it is $2 million that will provide for homes. 10 families, believe it or not, 10 families are going to have homes as a result of this $2 million. And it will make a lasting impact on their lives. It's a tribute to Bridgeport, to the leadership of Mayor Ganem, to the board of Habitat for Humanity. I want to thank all of you, to Carolyn, Vermont, and to the local council, that we've come together, federal, state, local, coming together in a partnership that is making a huge difference here. There's nothing we can't do if we are coming together for a good cause. There's no better cause than housing, and Habitat for Humanity does it better than anyone. So I am really pleased to be here today on my behalf and Senator Murphy's to say thank you to the city of Bridgeport and Habitat for Humanity for showing us how to do it right. Habitat for Humanity is a national model for how to do it right, and that's why this $2 million can make a real difference in the lives of everyday people in the city of Bridgeport who want nothing more than just a home, which is the American dream when you think about it. We are enabling the American dream today and going forward thanks to Habitat for Humanity and this $2 million. So I'm going to turn it over to the mayor or to...
You want me to go ahead? All right,
Carolyn?
with Carolyn's permission.
Go ahead, Mayor.
Well, I want to just echo a couple of comments made by the senator, especially about Habitat as being an example or a leader. And in Carolyn and our chapter, this is chapter, right? I think is a leader nationally. Seeing what's going on here, I'm in awe, not only of the $2 million, and again, I think a round of applause one more time wouldn't hurt, to Senator Blumenthal, Senator Murphy, for making this happen. 10 homes, as you can see, with a new road proposed. 10, as again the senator's words again, individuals, families, secure, comfortable, living out the American dream in a new home in Bridgeport, Connecticut, touches all the bases. And Carolyn, in this role, she's kind of, what's the right word, excelled beyond. And she's had many leadership roles that have contributed always to others in the city of Bridgeport and beyond, statewide. And I'm narrowing her, she's known nationally everywhere. But she's done so much for us in the city of Bridgeport, for community leadership, which is greatly provided, and again, continues to, under her hand, even do more admirable things in the city of Bridgeport. And our senator, I was with him last week in Washington, where he and Senator Lindsey Graham stood there united as a front of our country, talking about huge challenges around the world and security in Ukraine and Russia, and demonstrated that global leadership. And then at the same time, a few days later, he's right here doing the job on the ground, helping individual families and people here in the city of Bridgeport. So, Senator, it is not without note that we appreciate what you do. Habitat, keep it going, and I appreciated your kind words, that we've tried to be a strong partner as a city administration. I can't think of a more worthy cause to see not only this $2 million, but additional with Councilman Newton here, I know, things happen in the city of Bridgeport. We want to be even a stronger partner. So thank you so much. Keep up the good work.
Thank you,
again.
Mayor. Thank you.
Who's next now, Carolyn?
I would like my board chair
Yes.
to say a few words. George Keith.
I truly did not expect to speak, but I greatly appreciate the comments from the mayor and the senator. We work very hard to build homes for deserving families, and this $2 million grant is making it an opportunity to build homes. I think it's actually for more than 10 families, believe it or not, 14 families. Wow. So, something to announce on this on this call, but I was just listening to the senator talk about how you can get really passionate about this job and what we do. If those of you who have never been to a Habitat dedication, take the opportunity. When you hand over the keys to a deserving family that have put in the sweat equity and they build their own home, and then you have all of the efforts of all these volunteers come together so they can enter a safe place to raise their children, it's an experience you can't imagine. You do get squeezed to death from the mother, that's true, but at the same time, be prepared to eat, because they do prepare a great deal of food as well. But it's really a remarkable experience, and I'm so happy to hear the support and leadership that we see locally from our government to help us build these homes. We're very proud of what we do, but we couldn't do it without them. So thank you very much.
Councilman Newton.
Let me just thank the senator, the mayor, and Habitat. I can speak firsthand of the great work they do. I live on Reed Street, and they built two of the most nicest duplexes with good neighbors. And so we've got a lot of work to do, because I believe home ownership is the way. If a community is ever to survive, you got to get people to own something, because they take care of it. And we've got some other big plans that's happening in the East End, where we may be coming back, Senator, for some more help.
We've been talking about
to improve a community that's on the way up. And the only way we can do it is we got to create housing for people to live in. And so thank you again, Senator, Mayor. Let's keep up the good work, and you all have a good day.
Thanks, Ernie.
Thanks, Ernie. Can I introduce Carolyn?
No,
go ahead, Carolyn.
Go ahead.
No. It would be taking too long if I went through all that.
So now that we've gotten all the men out the way, I just want to say thank you, a big thank you to Senator Blumenthal, Mayor Ganem, Councilman Newton, our board chair, George Keith, for his leadership. I am so excited. $2 million to build 10 more homes and beyond. So at Habitat, we're dealing with a lot of families who are from marginalized and underserved communities. These are families who normally would not have the opportunity to own a home. But through Habitat, we're offering these homes, no down payment, no interest. Mortgage never exceeds more than 30% of our household income. Plus, we provide classes, training for families, so they know how to handle their finances, how to be a homeowner, how to be a good neighbor, and we keep them involved in the community, and that's what it's all about. At Habitat, we're not just building homes, we're building communities, we're building hope for our families. And so, we have been averaging 10 to 12 houses per year. And during COVID, certainly those numbers dropped significantly during the height of COVID. We're actually still in COVID. But with this $2 million, we're able to double the number of homes that we build. So that means we're able to double the amount of families that we can serve in a particular year. So I am just truly excited. Senator Blumenthal, Mayor Ganem, they've just always been so supportive of Habitat and helping us in any way that they can, just being great partners with Habitat. And so I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. On behalf of staff, well, our board chair already said it, our families, our future homeowners, this community that we serve in coastal Fairfield County. Again, just want to thank Senator Blumenthal, Senator Murphy, Mayor Ganem, everyone involved in this whole process so that we can continue to impact the lives of families. Being CEO, I think the biggest excitement for me is the day of closing, when I'm able to hand a family the keys. And I always tell them, this key does not just open the door to your new home, it opens the door to your future, your family's future. And it gives us an opportunity to help families to build generational wealth. So again, thank you all. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Any tough questions for the senator?